What it is, guys, it's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at you with our DanMachi leaks. It's been a while since we've had any leaks on this, or well, really, been a while since we've done any content, not for want of trying, but man, we've been so busy lately, it's crazy. So, let's talk about what is coming to DanMachi. Should all be dropping tomorrow night, basically just before the stream, so hopefully you guys were aware that War Games was ending last night. I unfortunately found that out a bit late, but it's okay. War Games was so brutal. I mean, War Games this time was ridiculous, wasn't it? I don't know what's up. I mean, I know what's up. They've basically leveled everything up, but we are getting new gachas for this second part of this event, okay? And we'll go over what all these units are here in just a moment. But brand new gachas, and it is going to be double rates just like it was before. Hopefully you finish those banners. I have actually not, and shame on me. I was sandbagging Iris, and I was trying to wait. And now I'm really debating, because I don't want to spend all my Iris, but, you know, the same rate, I kind of do. But let's talk about the units, okay? This first one up, I believe this is the Argonaut, the summonable Argonaut unit. I do believe, don't have a picture up there, unfortunately, but those stats are pretty ridiculous. Just like the previous units, I'm kind of expecting these things to already be, all these units that you get in this banner should already be hero ascended. They just basically have to feed them hero lights to get up to level 3. I don't know. There's nothing confirmed on that, but hopefully that's the case. Okay? I'm also hoping we get more hero lights in this event. We should. And we'll get to that here in a moment. Dear Argonaut, that's his, so I'm guessing this is Argonaut. That should be his super attack. Hero Rising. Foes, plural. Fast, low fire attack, and self-strength fire attack. Strength and fire attack damage plus 50%. The fact that it's fast means that's the first attack that's pretty much going to get off. So, I forget what that adds to the, I think it's agility. But yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. So, that's going to be the first thing that gets off every single time. So the fact that it's an AoE and a self buff that gets off immediately, that's super, super important. This unit's going to be really, really good. Foes, plural. Super fire physical attack. Another super attack. Super level. Not special attack. A super level attack. So you have low, mid, high, and now super. We're starting to see more of those. It's pretty ridiculous. Super fire physical attack with ultra uncounter rate and allies 25% HP regen for one turn. 25% HP regen for one turn is pretty crazy. Not gonna lie, pretty nuts. Now, then foe singular high fire physical attack with temporary strength boost and status debuff for one turn. So there's a lot to love about this unit. This actually, I might save my Iris for this one. I don't know. I got one of each out of the last one, and they do a great job. But the banners weren't that good to me. So I'm hoping that we could save up some Iris and that these banners will actually be better to us. Now, what's next? That is Argonaut. That's the new summonable Argonaut unit. This one is, I believe, I can't remember his name, but it's the analog for Wealth. Fiery Protector. Foes, fast, low, fire, physical attack, and strength. Another fast, low attack, fire attack too. Strength, magic, and agility. 30% for 2 turns. That's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good if I do say so myself. Foes, plural again. Super fire physical attack with ultra unguard rate, physical resist, and fire resist. Minus 25% for 2 turns. These guys are going to be a great combination. And we'll get to that in a minute as well. Foe singular, high fire attack with high fire physical attack with temporary strength boost and ally status buff for 1 turn. All allies status buff for 1 turn. That's pretty ridiculous. So, yeah. That is, those 2 units right there kind of make it for me. I'm going to save my Iris for that event. Now, Orna. She's the new, I guess she's the analog for Tiona? I don't know specifically. But anyway. Foes, physical resist and magic resist minus 1% because she's a support unit. I'm sorry, not support. Yeah. Assist unit. Brain. There are words. Anyway, they're synonyms. Even though technically they mean different things. Anyway, ignore me. So she goes all the way up to physical resist and magic resist, minus 15%, and self counter and guard rate, plus 30%. So basically, whoever you put them on, they're going to get this counter and guard rate plus 30%, which is ridiculous. Physical resist and magic resist, minus 15%. So basically, you can make a really good mix and match team that does both physical and magic. I don't know what that would do for my Honor Bell. You know, my Honor Bell is still one of my favorite units because it was one of the first true MLBs that I had from pulling on banners that wasn't, time limited. Plus, I have him fully hero ascended, and the fact that his super attack is a magic attack, even though it's indexed to strength, those magic boosts should do something for it. So this should be really, really interesting what she would do for that unit. So I'm looking forward to her as well. Okay, Adriane. The new Adriane, she's free from her chains. Tale continues. Foes, magic and endurance, minus 15%, and allies, null ailments, times 3 again. So, pretty ridiculous. Pretty ridiculous. Good stuff. I mean, some great units coming. Now, Azure Goddess Hestia, I believe we should get her at login. I think this is the unit that we're getting for, I'm not 100%, but I think she's the unit that we're actually getting for part 2 of the anime. We'll get to this in a moment as well. Allies, fire, water, thunder, earth, wind, light, and dark resist and guard rate plus 15%. So basically, she's designed for war games. Okay, but you notice what it's not missing there. It's anything that's not typed. She's still vulnerable to. She kind of gives your old school units an advantage. I don't know. Make a decision as to how hyped that is for you. I believe the story is we're going to get one of these at login, and then you have to summon for the rest. I don't remember specifically, but it kind of makes sense. Kind of like they did with, I believe they did that with Artemis. I believe they did. Anyway, Argonaut Part 2 Special Bundle. Whale boxes, 6 types of fauna, and 50 large books each when you buy that crazy whale bundle. This is the one that I would be going after if I was not probably dropping my entire life savings in Dokkan Battle at the moment. Argonaut Part 2 Mega Bundle B. You get another assist Starbond. All these should be coming this week, so if you want to whale DanMachi, it is paying you to do so right now. It really is. So, Argonaut Part 2 11 draw tickets. We're supposed to be getting one of these a week. It's pretty crazy. So, they are 3-star tickets, but you can still pull 4 stars on a 3-star ticket. It's pretty nuts. We're getting Part 2 of the Great Tale, so that is a lot more iris to farm up and items and all that stuff, so make sure you are taking advantage of that. Clear all quests and obtain a 4-star Argonaut. Then, gather events and exchange in the item shop. So basically, you're going to get obtain the Argonaut unit just by clearing quests 2 through 25 in Very Hard. Pretty hype. I believe that's the summon unit, unless that's a different one. I believe that's the summon unit. Okay. You can also exchange items with Hero Light, and essentially all of those items can be used to unlock. So we'll be getting more Hero Light. That is very, very, very good news. Okay. Hero Metal and Flame Amulet. We already had those in the current event. I don't know if they're just going to refresh, or if you want to make sure you pull them out in the next, basically by the end of today, if you want to make sure you get those. So make sure you're grinding that stuff out. I don't know if it resets or if it's a new one that's going in the event, or maybe there's a new exchange. But make sure you get all those out before the end of the day. This should go live tomorrow, but we don't want to mess around. You don't want to lose those. Mark my words. Okay. My understanding is it should be around till the 30th, but don't risk it, guys. Do not risk it. You do not want to lose those. Remember, that is basically 2/3 of a prism bond. I don't say that wrong. So make sure you do it. All right. Once again, we're back. The gachas will be 4-star ticket on the 15th round. Now, last time I said that was an Argonaut ticket. It is not an Argonaut ticket. It's just a general 4-star pull, but since these units are not time limited, my understanding is they might be in that pool. I do not have to look at it, but Either way, it doesn't matter. It's a 4-star ticket. If you're not going after this, what the hell? You get 2 3-star tickets every single time. So that's 28 3-star tickets. Plus the 4-star ticket. You'd be silly not to take advantage of the gacha. Okay? Collect Glorious Medal 2. So you can get 3-star tickets, CP items up. Remember last time that we're getting new CP items with these new units. Remember last time you get a ton of Irish just for upgrading the units, so there's that. Make sure you're getting that. New heroic trial for these units is coming. Pretty good stuff. Otaro Record Buster is coming back. That should be back tomorrow night. So Otaro is a physical type. We'll find out what exactly he's doing. But yeah, start preparing for that now. All right. So there's going to be a sub-story, it looks like, for Part 2, for second season. If you haven't watched the first season at all, Episode 0 of basically Season 2 is out right now, and it's just a recap episode. If you haven't watched the full first season, I definitely recommend doing it. It's an exceptionally good anime. Yeah, just definitely go watch it. It's on Crunchyroll. Good stuff. Even if you don't have a membership, you should still be able to stream it just with ads. All right? This is what I was talking about before. So after upgrading to Step 3 in Hero Ascension, you will now have dual attacks, combo attacks, not even dual, like sometimes triplet or quadruple attacks with certain other characters. Now, it really depends on the character from character to character, but we are getting multi-attacks with some of these units. It's going to be pretty ridiculous. We've already covered that in the last video, so I don't think it really begs to be recovered, but new login screen. Sorry, it's a little washed out on this one, but a little cut out because of the way I have it on my computer, but new login screen looks pretty hype. Looking forward to that. That should be dropping tomorrow night. In fact, there's an app update, I believe, right now, so you might be able to go get it. Let me just see if I can minimize this a little bit for y'all. It's still cut off a bit, but Orna. This is the new Orna unit. This is what she's going to look like. The whole backstory on her. This is all dropping. The Argonaut. This is the new Argonaut unit. That looks ridiculously hype. These guys all have CP items and weapons in the new tail, so make sure you go take advantage of it. Crozo. Or Crozo. Whatever you want to call him. That's the dude that's basically the analog for Wealth, and he looks ridiculous. Just me, or does he have a stand? This stand is an Earth, Wind, and Fire. Anyway, I'm moving on. Argonaut Part 2 login bonuses. We kind of expect that. We don't know what they're going to be, but they're going to be pretty good. Okay. Here's the ad for the new Great Tail. CP items. We pretty much already covered these things. These are what the CP items are going to look like. They're not really... Let me just blow these up a little bit more. I can't really. These are teeny tiny pictures. Not really much to show there. It's just kind of the same thing we had before. So nothing really all that new. New weapons. Make sure you're crafting these weapons, guys. These weapons are imperative to these units. And, of course, there's the ad for the sub-story once again. All this stuff was data mined, and all this stuff is definitely coming to DanMachi. Once again, man, you'd think I would do a little bit of work to actually make these fit the screen beforehand, but it's all good. There we go. Episode 1 will be released. It says available tonight here, but I'm guessing that is going to be going into the game probably the night thereof. Tonight is currently the 9th. I believe it airs in Japan on the 12th. So this might be added tomorrow to the game at reset. So we should get it Thursday. I don't remember the exact date. You can actually go to Crunchyroll right now. It'll tell you when that is airing specifically. I will be doing reviews on this channel for the new episodes. So expect those to drop just about every Thursday, I hope. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Anime Gotcha. This is what I was talking about. So we should be getting a Hestia. I'm going to move my hand there. We should be getting... My God, this Hestia. Girl. We should be getting this Hestia at login. I can't even look at the screen. Um, she's on both screens now. Like, I got 3 screens. The only saved screen is way the hell over here. So we should be getting one of her at login, and then we'll be getting another one, basically, from these gotchas. So this is not really all that new. Looks like it is still double rates, which is nice. So I wouldn't go ham on this because she's not going to be time limited. I can almost guarantee you. If you want to get crazy and whale it, there you go. You can do this. The whale gotcha is going to be available. Okay. The second part is coming. So, second part of the Mega 10 campaign. This, look at all this. She's come back for Record Buster. So that's coming after this. So basically, if you look at everything that's coming here, along with number 1 is the part 2 of the gotcha. That looks like we're getting all this stuff, all like the crazy stuff that we had just a minute ago. We're getting more stuff. Argonaut extra stories coming, so we're gonna get even more from the Argonaut. So it's crazy, 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 crazy. Everything that's coming. Okay. Here's the login bonuses. So you can zoom in on that a little bit. It's a little fuzzy. So it looks like it's pretty much the same as last time. I'll get a little bit closer here. Oh God, no, that's ridiculous. So 200 Iris for the first one. Yeah, I think this is the same as last time. 200 Iris, 20, 20, 20, 20, 10. Another 200 Iris at the end of the week. Then 10, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 400. So 400 the first week, 400 the last week, plus all the extras. So it's going to be pretty hype. That's the video, guys. Let me know what you think about all these data mines, and I'll be back at you with more DanMachi here in just a little bit.